Okay, we're here with Robert Presents doing a kitchen floor, and this is the grout that he just asked me to hand him, so I want everybody to get a good look at this. For any of your do-it-yourselfers out there, Poly Blend, America's #1 grout, is what the man uses. So we went to Lowe's, and they only had one price, 30 bucks for, it was overkill, like 200 square feet, whatever it was. We went to Home Depot, and they had half the price and half the size, just what we needed. So let's go in and see what Bob's doing with the grout. So I just handed it to him a minute ago, and he dumped it in that yellow bucket. What do you mix it in there with, Bob? Once you dump it, what's in there?
Most grass call for water.
Did you add any water when I gave it to you, or you just
follow the directions?
Okay.
But you want it to be like a peanut buttery consistency. So
We're just gonna watch you work if you don't mind. Just watch you do your thing.
pulling it out of the bucket, pushing it into the grooves. Like I said, I'm not on this side yet, so.
Right here, Jenna.
It's just a mess. Grouting is a mess and a half. And I want to get it all over the place.
So for a do-it-yourselfer,
You normally grout like this.
how long would it take to
But
do
I
a
don't want to
kitchen?
spread all the brown all over the place, so I'm trying to just get it into the grout lines.
The do-it-yourselfer, how long should they expect to take on a project like this of this size?
This side is a couple hours.
Okay. That's if the floor's already prepped and ready and all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. A couple hours to grout it out. How long to dry?
It takes a good day to dry, 7 days to cure.
When can people start walking in there after
You
they...
can walk in on it the next day,
Okay.
but most grout wants you to seal the floor with the silica sealer. You can show them in 2 weeks.
Okay, seal it 2 weeks.
So after the grout cures in 2 weeks, you would seal it with silica. But nowadays they're making grout that you can do it in 3 days.
You're not going to be able to fit more than 5.
But it has to dry. You can't seal the floor until it's dry. And some grouts, depending on what grout you buy, some have the sealer in it, so you don't even have to seal it. So it depends on what you buy.
Okay. Where do you buy most of your products?
Distributors, or Lowe's or Home Depot. I'd rather go to a distributor, but you do what you got to do. Depends on what the homeowner wants. Like they have epoxy grouts, but that takes a very long time to grout it and wipe it off because the cleanup is horrific.
Okay.
But it's bulletproof. It lasts forever.
The epoxy you recommend. Is it worth the
If you can
extra?
find it and get it.
Finding it's half the battle. Okay.
And now they have this acrylic stuff, but I don't really like it too much because it's not sandy enough for me.
Gotcha.
So,
What do you want, honey?
and with grout lines, anything under an 1/8 of an inch grout line gets unsanded grout. Anything over an 1/8 of an inch
Sand.
has to have sanded. You'll see it says sanded.
Okay.
Alright, so that's about it for that.
We're just gonna watch you do your thing. That's.
And now I have to wipe it all down so I get my sponge. And this is the messy part. I gotta keep my sponge flat. I'm just gonna kind of swirl it around to get the first layer off. And you want to kind of blend in your lines.
Open the door for Mommy.
Flip my sponge over. Do it again.
Get the door for her. Get the door.
It takes a lot of wipes to get up the darker grout. You'll see the spot I just did. I'm just going to wipe it once, flip the sponge.
Jenna, get down.
See, now it's getting clean.
That bucket, the blue bucket, what was in there? Just plain water?
What's What's that?
Plain water was in the blue bucket.
Water.
That's not for you.
But I could keep wiping and wiping. It'll just keep smearing and smearing. See how it's just smearing?
Right.
So you gotta just
Jenna.
give as much as you can at once and then walk away. Let it dry and then you can get up to the rest.
How are you?
You're never gonna leave grout, caked up on it because it'll dry and it'll be very hard to get it off. We have to use muriatic acid.
Here.
So as long as you get it fairly clean,
Okay, take it
if
out.
you want to leave this like that, that would be very hard to get up.
Oh, Jenna.
Make sure you get it off all your appliances and stuff.
Over here.
Ella.
See, with dark, you keep wiping and wiping. See what I'm doing? Wiping and wiping and wiping and keep smearing and smearing and smearing.
Want me to take it out?
Every once in a while, you change your water.
That's done.
So get the heavy stuff off first, then go back and do a quick little sweep. Boom. That's the product you want right there.
That line right there is the final.
Finish line. Make sure, you want to wipe it around all your appliances real nice, filling all the grooves.
See what I mean?
Ground's
You
a
should not be bringing the dog.
pain in the
I'm
ass.
the one that takes care of it all the time. I can't keep doing this.
All right, what's the problem now, Sharon?